Advantage in that they've been here 9 days already. It's only 4 games, including the semi-final, won by Brazil against Turkey, with a memorable part of this Barcelona project. 2 Spaniards with the captains.
Atletico Madrid. Now we're getting an eye. Now they're playing for their head.
Man, Lampard is going to be depending on. Taken by the young winger Alex Collado. Flipped on by Griezmann. It was a free chance as well from the left-footed winger. A number of these young four-shirt getting a touch of the ball here on the left-hand side in this 4-2-3-1 formation. Mount, he's linked
as well.
It's a lovely ball drifted in. Far post challenge from Cesar Azpilicueta, getting forward to the mid 80%. Here's Pulisic. Efficiency will be key. His 8th season with Chelsea. He will be 30 in August.
But what a
winning the Champions League for the first time. Of course, the operators got a little bit carried away in the build-up to today's game.
Right foot on the ball, sends it skyward. Lampard's been talking him through how to arrive late into the box, and look, there's nobody better to learn from than Frank Lampard.
Under some.
We were talking about Puig, weren't we, before we came on air? Puig looks like a joyous footballer. He's
in the Champions League a couple of years ago. Barcelona won that tie. Big season this year. Needs to stay with the club. Nicely done. Chance it.
He thrived there as a player, that's for certain. Goes down though.
Another stoppage here. It's Griezmann who's taken a knock. To Stegen. Here's Griezmann. 3 Copa del Reys, 3 Champions Leagues, 5 leagues, but interestingly, never the Europa League, which he's now won. Some nice moments as well. Sergio Roberto. Here's Pulisic. Chance for him. Straight at Ter Stegen. Looking out here for Mount, who's taken it down very nicely on the chest. He's ridden the challenge as well, which came in from Umtiti, who was very nearly. A spectacular finish from Mason Mount.
Well, that's the one thing we do know. Mount doesn't lack confidence. Goes up against Piqué. Gets a little lucky.
At San Mamés against Athletic Bilbao. It's a fixture.
Back and expecting many minutes in the EPL this season.
Which is nicely linked. It's Pulisic! And Lampard still trying to find his feet and his favoured formation here. You see, we've started.
Process of signing a long-term contract.
Nice work. Here's Griezmann. Decided to tee up Dembele. The managers. It's such success with Antonio Conte as he delivers.
Seasons are not far away.
Oh, that's a uncharacteristic error which has led to the opening goal for Tammy Abraham and Chelsea. Sergi Busquets caught cold. And Chelsea's new number 9 manages to run in the opening goal of the encounter. He now has a goal against Barcelona to his CV.
It's a really poor giveaway here by Busquets. Ricochet of Jorginho. It certainly looks as though Frank Lampard has full confidence in Tammy Abraham.
Kepa. Nice idea.
League competition, MLS, very much up and running.
And there goes Pulisic. He's in on goal again, has to do it himself.
Just that ability that Pulisic has, just to ghost past defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's in the Brujo's played through the centre a couple of times.
Oh, and that's Griezmann on for Dembele. The holes appearing at the champions Barcelona on what they're able to do in the Champions League this season. what the new signings are able to bring to the
They
table.
lost to Valencia in the Copa del Rey.
Continues. There's Griezmann, lovely, with Alba looking to instigate himself here. In fact, it was Griezmann who took the shot eventually.
A similar angle to Pulisic just moments ago. To lovely interchange here. As Griezmann gets the ball back, never going to trouble Kepa from there. Maybe just a couple of feet offside. I think that's the correct decision from the assistant referee on the far side.
All the Barcelona fans, I'm sure, absolutely anxious to see how De Jong fits into the Barca system. They won the final in 2018. You can see an updated Pooch. Want to get his name correct. We've had a nice message on Twitter from Lefty Lateral run with Ajax to the semi-finals. The Champions League, and shot away by Rafinha. There's Perez. Oh, he's been allowed to travel. Nice touch from Rafinha. As deft as it was delightful. And Carlos Perez is the man at the end of the move again.
Yeah, and that from Perez. By respectful, do you mean quiet?
Yes. There's a turnover for Pedro. Real Madrid also on ESPN. And over on ESPN Plus, Bayern Munich taking on AC. Another player that Lampard's keen to make a decision on with regards to his future. Be working his way towards fitness. Last year by the Italian tactician.
It's interesting.
Do you think we'll see some movement of players out of the club from the group that have been involved? I'll let you answer that in just a few moments. Here's Alonso. There's Kennedy, one of those under questioning.
Players will go out on loan. Ampadu obviously has already gone on youth, but you certainly won't want to liberally apply too much youth.
Kennedy on his left foot, he then took a swing with his right, neither very successfully. That was the only fixture last year that they lost at home. Quite extraordinary 4-3 scoreline. Looking for Giroud, there to go. There he is, rising to head clear. Another centre-back option. For lovely switching of play from Chelsea this time to find Alonso. Delivered the ball. Azpilicueta then moving out at right back. Kovacic being certainly a lot to play for if you're a Chelsea player this summer.
Before that titanic clash away at Manchester United.
Oh, and a chance there for
goals. 27 appearances overall.
Oh, a great one. Having built him up.
Babs.
Interesting that Ross Barkley was pointing to the extra miles.
It's just whether they've quite got that strength in depth in the squad to really.
Oh, we've had 21 changes. By Giroud. Kennedy finding Barkley, finding Batshuayi. Bakayoko this time finding Alonso coming forward. Barkley. Oh, it's brilliantly taken. Ross Barkley. Neto wasn't expecting it. And Barkley adds Chelsea's second. A bit of improvisation with his left foot. Turning into a very good night's work for Frank Lampard and his new Chelsea team.
It's a lovely little to find that consistency. I'm with you that under Sarri he flourished at times, and certainly
Chelsea drawn in like moths to the flame. Chance for Barcelona to at least notch tonight. They'll be relishing a few extra days rest. There's Rakitic. Oh, there's no clean sheet for Chelsea and Kepa. as Rakitic's quality shines through in injury time. For the Barcelona fans in Japan, that's what they've been waiting to see. Rakitic doesn't disappoint. Fine strike.
Yeah, there may not have been a